Hey y'all, what's up? Intern Will here again. Today we'll be learning the very basics of how to use the neutral trade platform. To begin, what is neutral trade? Neutral trade democratizes hedge fund strategies, ensuring everyone access to yield that is typically reserved for large players. Offering market neutral, directional, and private credit strategies, we ensure anyone can take part through placing a simple deposit. But for those new to crypto, how do we begin? First, let's download a wallet that supports the Solana chain. For the sake of this example, we will be using the Solflare wallet, which is available on both the App Store and Google Play Store, but also as a browser extension. I prefer to use the app, but today I'll be using the extension for this video. As we're creating a new wallet, make sure to take note of your private key/recovery phrase. It's important to never share these as they provide access to your wallet and funds. Now that we have the wallet set up, to start making transactions and exploring neutral trade, we need gas. Gas will be paid in SOL and is a small fee taken to make transactions. SOL is most easily acquired through centralized exchanges with fiat, and it can then be sent to your Web3 wallet. To do this, copy the Solana address on your Web3 wallet, then send the SOL to this address. Awesome, now we have SOL in our wallet. Now let's take a look at our products. For those interested in earning yield on stablecoins, we offer several market neutral options. These include our USDC staking JLP Delta Neutral Vault, the USDC Basis Sanctum Infinity Vault, and most recently, the Hyper Liquid Funding Arb Vault. All are excellent choices for earning yield on your stables. But that's not all. You may have noticed the Term Max Vault, our first private credit offering. Although it's currently full, you can expect regular launches of a diverse array of products with neutral trade. Before we make any deposits, it's important to understand neutral trade and our products. As previously mentioned, neutral trade has democratized access to financial products typically only available to high net worth individuals or accredited investors. As we have many different product types, each with their own individual strategy and risks, it's best practice to review our documentation covering each vault's strategy. Now that I've done my own due diligence, I've determined that the USDC Basis Sanctum Infinity Vault is the best choice for myself. As we can see, this vault is denominated in USDC and requires a minimum deposit of 5 USDC. I already have this amount on my Web3 Solana wallet, so now I'll choose the amount I'd like to deposit and click the deposit button. I'm then asked to approve the transaction, and there it is. I'm now deposited into this strategy. If the time comes that I'd like to try a different vault, withdrawals are just as easy. Simply go to withdrawals and click request withdrawal. When the timer finishes, I can then complete it. Though, for the sake of continuation, I'm going to cancel the withdrawal. Now that I've made a deposit into a vault, I can check out my portfolio. It can sometimes take a small amount of time to appear, but as we can see, my deposit is showing. As it's only been 1 day since I've placed this deposit, there's not much data to provide for it yet. However, as time passes, you can expect all data regarding your performance to be shown here. As you can see on the top right, there's also NT points. NT points are farmed by users so the neutral trade team can track their contributions to the protocol. Look forward to hearing more on points soon. That's all today for this video. I hope everyone enjoyed. Feel free to leave a like or comment, and if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us on our Telegram or Discord. Intern Will, signing off.